What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, I want to react on a video that came across my Facebook feed, right? And it's basically this young lady, she was dry bagging, telling other young ladies how to ask men for money and uh saying some other things about don't let don't be afraid to ask men for money and to don't allow guys to basically play in your face, right? And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to play her video and then I am going to I'm gonna react to it. So here we go now.
No. One thing about it, you're not finna play in my face. I got too much stuff to do than to let a man play in my face. So I went on a date with this man on Saturday, and it's now Wednesday. He tried to go on a date with me. I'm like, oh, I've been busy. I've been running errands all day. I'm tired. I just really don't want to do anything. And I was like, and plus, I don't have gas in my literally, I'm on the phone with the man. The man instantly Apple pays me $100 right then and there for the gas. He was like, oh, no. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. I got you. Like, listen, y'all be scared to ask these men for money, but baby, I'm a step every single time. You don't even have to ask a real man for money. All you have to do is throw a problem out there. And if he's a real man and if he got money, if he's a problem solver, if he's a
All right, let me stop right there. She said you don't have to ask real men for money, right? And I think basically she probably talking about, in my opinion, just simps and suckers, right? Um, because like for what reason would you give a woman money if she's not she's not contributing anything to your cause? Like I can't really think of like what would be the purpose of just giving a woman money. And so let me read the comment on here. I'm at to blow this up a little bit. So one comment said men give her money just because y'all believe her. So evidently this commenter don't believe her. Another one said, let me see. I wonder what she looked like without all that paint on her face. I don't see anything special here. Um, Another guy said, "This is what I said. That's called dry begging. A woman like this would never be peace for a man," and I agree. And another part to that, in my opinion, is it's just like the bad advice that she's giving to younger women, right? Not only is it bad advice, but it's just like she's immature and she's encouraging this type of immaturity. And when people start, or when women start to act like this and they start to act entitled, they seem not to like to grow and mature and to they get stuck in that entitlement phase. And so once they get stuck in that entitlement phase, and it might work for some women for a while, but after a while what happens is they don't grow. And so while the guys that the women want, like the kind of guys that she'll wind up wanting, are continuously growing and maturing and acquiring, not just material things, but acquiring like knowledge and stuff like that. She won't be, because she's stuck in an entitlement phase when she need to be focusing on her growth, her maturity. But she'll always be stuck at this stage in her life. It's almost like it's almost like being caught like in a time capsule, when you're stuck in that phase, and that's all you and that's all that'll be her for the rest of her life. I have, and recently I made a video because Shazza, what's the lady name, Shazad Ali, said that most women don't mature beyond the age of 14, right? And so, and in my opinion, the reason why they don't mature, because they feel entitled. Like some women feel like once they get to a certain age, they know everything. And so once you feel like you know everything, ain't no reason to mature. Ain't no reason to grow up or get, past and and to seek wisdom because you already know everything. And then once you reach the stage where you feel like you know everything, then all you are in for basically is to life will get more frustrating because once your looks fade and once you get older and you hit that wall and then guys are not really falling for that nonsense anymore, and she'll be frustrated because she won't have the mental capacity to be able to think and reason her way you know into a real relationship, or to she won't have that capacity to deal with like a real man. And so that right there will she'll disqualify herself. Like it's not like guys will, not only will the guys not want to deal with her, but she won't have the capacity to deal with like a real man on a mature level because of her mind state. And so the sad part about it, like I said, if she feels like this and if this is working for her right now, she's passing on misinformation to women younger than her. And with so much information on these different social networks now, with guys are not really falling for the okey doke. They treating women, like this. They just looking past them and going on about their business. They're not really dealing with these kind of women no more. And so you have women out there like her who's going to get left behind because they have this entitled attitude. They're very immature, and she's just giving out misinformation, bad information, probably some information that she got from somebody else who lacked knowledge and wisdom, and now she's passing on the same nonsense. But I do want to hear like some more of what she said, and maybe there's something else for me to comment on.
Provider, baby, he's going to help you. He's going to solve your problem. It should never be a back and forth thing. Like, it's crazy because y'all be dating these brokies and you gotta beg him.
All right, so she mentioned providers, right? And so, like, in order for you to have a provider in your life, you need to be entitled to a provider. And see, so like, and she don't realize that she's talking. She act like providers, like men who are providers, like they grow on trees, and like she's entitled to a man that is a provider. And men are just, they just not moving like that no more. They're not thinking like that no more. Men realize that the only way a woman like this can beat you is if you let her, because they're not outsmarting. She has the mentality of somebody who is, like a little girl, a teenager. And so it's not like she's going to outsmart you. She thinks that because she's entitled, that she can ask for these kind of things, that she can go out and dry beg and get things from a man that is a provider. But a man that is really a provider and a guy who's working hard is not really, he's not going to deal with her. And so in a few years, she she gonna find out the hard way that that she's been misled, misinformed. Also, with her having all that makeup on and everything, like um she just looked fake and she looked phony. And like I said, she is with all that makeup on, like guys really not falling for that. And so I'm gonna play some more of her video. I want to see what else she got to say though.
For 2 years straight just to get $100 out of him. And a guy that I went on one date with literally sent me $100 for gas that quick because I said I don't have gas in my car and I'm
Look, so she's asking for, if she's asking for $100 and gas in her car. Whereas though if like if you was somebody, if you were in a relationship with somebody and y'all was building a life together, you gonna get out of that relationship more than $100 and gas in your car. Now you're gonna put, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna be required to contribute to the relationship. You're gonna work, but you're gonna be entitled. That's entitlement. It only comes like when you work, when you earn. You know what I mean? It's not like you're entitled just because you're a woman. Like if you earn and you working and you're both building a life together, then He's entitled to some things and you're entitled to some things. But she's stopping right there. She's satisfied with $100 and some gas in her car. She's, you know what I mean? So women, you sell yourself short when you refuse to grow up, mature, and seek wisdom in life. You know, and build a life with somebody. You know, it's just sad. She thinks she thinks she's dropping game. You know, she really think that she's really putting people down with game when she's telling these women you can get $100 and some gas in your car. At first, at first she might do that. But after a while, as she get older and she hit that wall, then she won't even be get able to get that. And that's nothing. $100 and some gas in your car. A guy won't even he won't even feel like you beat him, or you know what I mean. If you ask for $100, evidently you needed it because $100 ain't no money. You needed it, and you know, and I just learned, that you only get what you ask for, and that's all she wanted. That's all she gonna get, $100. So let me play some more of this video.
I'm tired because I've been running errands all day. So that's what I'm saying. You ladies need to stop dating broke men and y'all need to start asking these rich men for money, or just ask men for money in general. Even if you don't want to deal with a rich man, ask a man, a affluent man, a provider man for money. Cause y'all just dating for free, and baby, it's people like me just getting money thrown at me left and right. Like it's not that hard. Just ask, or
Yeah, see, she just think that $100 and some gas money. She think that's she thinks she winning. She really do. She thinks she winning. And to be honest, like no matter how much money a person give you, at the end of the day, like once you hit that wall and then that man is gone and that money gone, that lifestyle gone, you don't have anything to fall back on. Um, it's just sad. I grew up with some women, some young ladies who just relied solely on like their physical appearance. And by the time, you hit 35, 40 and all that stuff, it's the ride is over with. And that's honest. That's honestly what I've seen. Like, women who just rely solely on their looks and how attractive they are. By the time they hit 35 and 40 and all they've been doing is partying and running the streets and dealing with this dude and dealing with that dude, the ride is it's over with. And so you got from 35 to, just imagine it, 35 and into like 70 or 80, just to live with the mistakes that you made when you was 20, from 18 to 35 or 18 to 30, the mistakes that you made during that time. you know it's just sad to see some of those people just stuck in the same place they was when I was in high school. Some of the women that some of the young ladies I went to high school, if I had to see them on Facebook, or if I happen to see them around town somewhere, they doing the same things that they were doing when we was in high school. And it's just not, it's sad, really. It's just not a good look. They had the same mindset and everything. It's just sad. And so yeah, like I said, this young lady on here dry bagging and giving out poor advice. And it's sad. So that's my take on it. With that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also leave a comment, and I will check you all out in the next video. Peace.